We found quite a catch. Crew says it's a mermaid. Hauled it aboard. She looks wounded, but appears to be dead. A lot bigger than expected. We'll show the head off at home. Might be the literal scoop of a lifetime. 100 voices. All call out it. Can't believe there's so many calling out. I tried to mock, and they told me it was all over. The rest, I did too. Started killing. The headaches don't stop.
It's a very cold, wet, windy night as the SS Honorary begins to arrive at its destination. Not necessarily a port or a country, but another ship. The SS Honorary was owned by, or it is owned by the Fielding Transport Company, which is based out of Houston. They have another ship on their roster called the Olympus. And the Olympus, the last recorded message was that they were dead in the water, and they're somewhere off the coast of Cuba. So over the course of about 24 to 36 hours, the distress call came out, and you've all jumped on the SS Honorary to race out to towards the Olympus to try and find out what's happening. So we find our investigators just outside the captain's day room. They've been summoned for a meeting with the captain for a briefing as to what's going on.
Howdy, my name is Abraham Chase. I am from a long history of seafaring folks. My family hails from Scotland, but my daddy, he moved down to Texas and started a family down here. I am, continuing my family's seafaring tradition. I am a member of the U.S. Coast Guard, and I am excited to, help people out on the water with any and all problems that they may have. And I have heard the call for a boat in trouble off the coast, and I've jumped at the chance to prove my worth and to go and do some helping. I'm wanting to, claim a bit of this glory for myself. I want to really make a name for myself out there and become, revered in my job. And that's about all you need to know for now, I'd say.
It's very, very noble, Abraham. So, Abraham, you arrive to the front door of the captain's day room just as our other investigator arrives.
Hello there, Hugh Gibson. I'm 53. The cargo master on board. I've been working on cargo boats all my life, and it just started out as a deckhand, that sort of thing, but worked my way up to become sort of cargo master. I'm in charge of the holds. I manage what goes in and out of the boat. I take care of the inventory, the manifest, that sort of thing. The pay's not great, but that's fine because I found a way to use those skills to my advantage. The captain, he's a good man, but he'd be very disappointed to find out that I actually used my job as cover to do some smuggling. I'm not a bad man, but it pays more than the actual job itself. So we do a lot of trips to the islands, Bahamas, Cuba, that sort of thing. So if anyone has a request, they need guns, drugs, people sometimes, I can make it happen. Because the captain trusts me, and I'm fond of the captain, so I'm hoping he doesn't find out, because, yeah, he'd be very disappointed. It's just, I do it mainly to look after my family back home. I have a daughter. Well, she's old now, but I still look after the family, you know. So I'm a bit nervous about the fact that there's a Coast Guard on board. Remember the Coast Guard on board. I hope. See, we were just, when we got this call to go out and rescue this, or go and see if we could rescue this stricken vessel, I hadn't quite offloaded my smuggled goods. Oh, I was waiting for the guy to come pick them up. So I'm hoping no one takes a look in the cargo hold. So we'll be fine. I'm a sea weathered man, 53, and you know, sunburned skin, very wrinkled, a bit ugly, but that's fine.
All right, so I guess you both have an awkward interaction in near the front door of the day room.
How did that, partner?
Oh, hello, sir. I haven't met you yet. I've been down in the cargo. Oh, Hugh Gibson. I'm the cargo master.
Yeah, my name's Abraham Chase. I'll be your superior officer throughout the course of this mission, and I hope that you will serve with dignity, and I will serve you with dignity and respect. I hope we can get along.
All due respect, Mr. Chase. I answer to the captain, so...
you know.
I'm sure you're providing some sort of consultancy role here, but...
Me and the captain, we work hand in glove, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever done a rescue mission before, sir?
Oh, nah, but I've read all about them, and I'm sure that it will be as easy as anything, easy as you like.
Right.
With me, you and me, we're gonna crack this case. We're gonna solve this mission. We're gonna rescue these people. Lickety split, I tell you.
All right. Do you know much about this mission yet?
I just know that our good friends on the Olympus are in trouble, and we need to go rescue them. And I intend to do that.
So as you're talking, you hear a knock. At the door. I guess the door to the day room opens up, and like a small Italian-looking man with a mustache opens and is like, greetings, come in. And he sort of shakes your hand. He's like, Mr. Gibson, thank you for coming up. It's a very busy job you're doing down looking after our cargo, but I appreciate you coming and helping me with this very difficult matter. And Mr. Chase, hello, welcome to the honorary. I hope your stay is wonderful, and I hope you are being looked after while you're on the ship.
Thank you very much.
Has everything been to your standards, sir?
Oh, it has been oh no, I've forgotten the word. It's been really good. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Please sit down. And the captain gestures you over to these two chairs. They're like wooden chairs that look very uncomfortable. And as you sit down, he sits down.
Is the rest of the crew here as well?
No, it's just you two.
Okay.
And he is sitting in a very luxurious leather couch behind a desk with some papers. You can hear the wind howling. You can see the Olympus sort of through a window, sort of off in the distance. There's rain lashing at the windows. As you look around the captain's office, you notice that he's got a whole lot of knickknacks sitting around. There's some baseball gloves, like a baseball trophy. There's some Great War awards and memorabilia. A few pictures of crew members and whatnot, just sort of sitting around the office. And he introduces himself. So, Mr. Chase, I'm sure Hugh already knows who I am, but my name is Jonathan Bishop, and I am the captain of the ship. I am the captain. So we are approximately 300 nautical miles off the Cuban coastline. And as you can see, the weather outside is not doing too great. And as he says this, like a massive clap of thunder, down, lightning flashes. So So I'm going to be quick. So I, your captain, received word about 4 days ago from the Olympus. It was traveling back from Havana to Houston with supplies of coffee beans. And we received some radio communications. They were very puzzling, if I do say so myself. I will let you read them. And as he says, as the captain sort of hands over a piece of paper. So this is a radio communication from the Olympus. And I'll let you read it.
Captain, I should let you know that I wasn't able to offload all the cargo from the last trip before we left.
That is okay. That is okay. What's going on?
So if you find some crates down there, that's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's understandable. We're in a bit of a rush, but please have a look at this transmission and let me know what you think.
Well, yeah, I don't really know why I'm here, to be honest. Am I looking after the
You're
cargo?
You're here to assist in the rescue of some lost souls. Come on, get with it. Get with it.
All right,
Hugh.
all right, Mr. Coast Guard. What does it say?
Have found quite a catch. Crew says it's a mermaid. Mermaid hauled it aboard. She looked wounded, but appeared to be dead.
The Fumble Anthology presents Passenger Olympus, a Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Mitchell Bonham, starring Liam Braid as Cargo Master Hugh Gibson.
Be aware that this situation is very odd that you would put us in.
Finn Ward as Coast Guard Officer Abraham Chase.
I'm ready to do anything. I'm a brave man, but I don't want to jump in foolishly.
And Alex Green as the Keeper of Arcane Lore, and everyone else. Part 1. Mayday.
They told me it was all over. The rest fed into, started killing. The headaches don't stop. Oh, well now. This makes things a little bit interesting.
It's very interesting. So tell me, what do you think of this? What are your initial thoughts, please?
My initial thoughts, my general assessment, Captain, is that this is going to be a bit of a trickier situation than we initially planned for. What do you think, Hugh? What do you make of this?
Is this the last time we heard from the Olympus, sir?
Yes, this is the last time. We have not received any more transmissions since we've left.
Well, we've pulled along. We're coming up alongside what is the Olympus, I believe, sir. Have you tried contacting them over our radio?
I've yet to receive anything from the radio signaler. You can go ask them if later, once we're done here, if you like. But anyway, look, I agree this is a very, very strange message. But nevertheless, as your captain, I would like you to climb aboard the Olympus and investigate why they cannot communicate with us and why the ship is dead in the water. The radio operator, he hasn't heard from the Olympus in days. And look, to speak to you truthfully, captain to, not captains, the captain of the Olympus is a very good dear friend of mine. His name is Wayne Brennan. He's a great captain, amazing captain. We fought in the Great War together, and he gestures over to his Great War medals. He and I, we fought together at Amiens. He saved my life. So as your captain, I believe he may be of assistance to help you investigate what has happened, and I would like you to go and first off make sure that he's okay, because I just want to make sure that he's fine. I expect you to be heading out shortly. The weather is expected to get worse, so it's probably a good idea to get moving as quickly as possible. If you need anything from the ship, please feel free to do so. Obviously, keep a record of what you take so we can, keep stock, whatever. But if anything you need, just grab it from the storage room. It is fine. We'll do our best to assist you from here. Any questions before we start this operation?
Respectfully, Captain. This ship is quite large, and you're sending 2 men to go in and get it. Of course, I will do it. I am excited to prove myself, but I'm just thinking that this could be a problem, potentially, with only 2 people and mysterious forces at work.
Well, as you are probably aware, we only have 1 robot that can get to the ship. We are obviously a much smaller ship than the Olympus. We only have 1 robot on board, and the robots can only fit about 4 people, right? So look, if you can try and get other people to help you, but honestly, you are the expert here, so I believe that you should be able to handle it. It's probably just engine problems.
Yeah, Mr. Gibson, it has nothing to do with the fact that there are only 2 people rolling dice in their computer rooms in Australia at the moment. It has nothing to do with that.
That is a weird. That's a weird comment, Mr. Gibson. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah. Yes. Any questions?
Oh yeah, I'm Mr. Gibson. Mr. Chase. Yeah. There are only 2 of us going because that's what.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I fair enough. I spoke out of turn. I apologize, Captain, and to you, Mr. Gibson.
Is there, other than the captain, is there anything? Well, are we just going to see what has happened to the crew?
I would just like I'd like you to investigate the issue and let us know what has happened, and if there's any. Obviously, we can get the crew off board. That would be great, so we can get them home. But obviously, we want to know what has happened and whether we need to fix things. You know, we just don't know what's going on. We're just no radio. We don't know what's happening. So.
Are there any other vessels on the way to come and potentially help the rescue operation?
Not as far as I'm aware, no. It's just us. We only have 2 ships. We have the big one and the little one, and the big one's in trouble. We've got the little one. It's just how it is.
Is there any way we can contact your Coast Guard buddies to send some extra hands, Mr. Chase?
Yeah, maybe we should go talk to the radio people on the ship and see if we can't radio out a little bit of our last known position or what have you, and let them know to expect word from us soon. I'm ready to do anything. I'm a brave man, but I don't want to jump in foolishly.
All right, I'm just gonna go down to my quarters down near the cargo and get a few things for.
Yes. Before you leave, Mr. Gibson, can we have a word in private? Mr. Chase, again, we appreciate your help with this. If there's anything you need, we'll get the boat ready. Expect to be back here in about an hour, and we'll get you up onto the boat. Please, we just want to make sure that everyone is okay. Obviously, when it comes to these rescue operations, every second matters. It's very crucial that we get on there as quick as possible. So thank you for your help, Mr. Chase. I'll leave you to it. Mr. Gibson, a word, please.
Very well, sir. Very well.
All right. Yeah, maybe go alert your Coast Guard buddies. I'll meet you on the boat. I'll meet you on the boat deck. All right.
Yeah, I'll go talk to the radio tech.
All right. So Abraham Chase is going to go off to talk to the radio tech. Gibson's going to stay behind, and the captain's just going to get up and sort of sit next to Gibson. This chair is very uncomfortable. And he says, now, Mr. Gibson, before you say anything, I just want to let you know that I am very, very much aware of what you have in your cargo hold. I don't approve of it, but obviously, we have to make money somehow. Obviously, we only have 2 ships. This is not a very good transport company, and we need to make it better. So I appreciate your enterprising. However, obviously, with the Coast Guard here, I do not expect any loose lips. Do we understand?
I'm the one that's doing the smuggling. Why would I want to divulge?
Very good. Now, Mr. Gibson, I expect your full cooperation with this matter. As I said to you before, I am very attached to Mr. Brennan, the captain of the Olympus. So I expect your full cooperation in this matter, and anything out of line will be met with appropriate reaction. Do you understand, Mr. Gibson?
I understand, sir. All due respect, you don't know what's in that cargo hold, sir.
Very good, Mr. Gibson. I will take that as a yes. Thank you.
Captain, sir. But be aware that this situation is very odd that you have put us in.
Very odd.
If anything goes south, I don't care about Mr. Brennan.
Well, I don't very much care for the thing that's going on in your cargo, if that's the way you feel. I expect your full cooperation, Mr. Gibson, and that is all. Thank you.
Yes.
You are dismissed. Thank you. You are dismissed. I am the captain. I am the captain. This is the captain speaking. Goodbye. And he ushers you out of the room. Mr. Okay, so Abraham Chase, you're going to the radio. You gonna see the radio operator?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey there, Mr. Radio Man.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Chase. How are you?
I'm good, Sonny. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Now,
What can I do for you, sir?
I got word to send out to my buddies back at home base at the Coast Guard. I need to get them. I need to let them know where we are, basically, and let them know that the situation has taken a turn for the mysterious, and that backup may be required. Now, I have a plan. I have a plan. We may get into some grief down there in the Olympus, and I would like for you to first now tell them that we are stepping into the heart of darkness, if you will, the dangerous area, and to be ready to send out reinforcements at your signal, if you would be so kind. And then what I will do, you can do this for me?
Yeah, sure, I can do that for you.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm gonna take with me onto this ship a flare gun. When you see that bad, I'm gonna take 2 colored flare guns. All right, I'm gonna take a red one and I'm gonna take a blue one.
You can't take them flare guns. I'm sorry. They are for us. They're our flare guns. We need them. You can't take the flare guns.
Listen here, boy. The damn captain. He said we could take what we want from this ship, and I intend to do so.
Hey, look, I can go check with the captain, but I don't think he said anything about flare guns. He said stuff from the storage room, but that's a flare gun. We need that.
I'm gonna intimidate him and see if I can.
Absolutely. Yep. Go for it.
Get him to try and
Look at my badge.
Yeah. Oh, that is a success.
All right.
Not a hard success.
Okay. You don't need to get aggressive with me now. Oh, you can take the flare gun. I don't want to get the captain mad at me. You know, he's a weird guy.
Oh, actually, I read it wrong. It was an extreme success, but
even better.
That's all
right.
good.
You did it extremely well.
Same result.
Yeah.
Same result.
All right. You now have a flare gun.
Thank you, Mr. Radio. I was gonna take 2 actually.
Oh yeah, you now have 2. Extreme success. You can have 2 flare guns.
Yeah.
All right. Done.
Yeah. I want 2 different colored ones. I was like, all right, now you boy, you watch close and you watch the Olympus. You don't take your eyes off it. You hear me? If you see that red flare go up, you call the Coast Guard and you tell them to send their fastest boats out to us, to our position, as soon as they humanly can. And you bring them, come armed. And if you see that blue gun, then you know what? I probably don't need the blue gun here. Have this back.
oh, thank you. It's very, very kind of you, Mr. Chase.
Yeah, you know what? I giveth and I take. I'll tell you what. Now, all right, you got that. You got your orders there, Sonny. You take them well, and you do right by me, and I'll do right by you. Right.
Okay. So yeah, the radio operator starts punching in some numbers, and he starts talking. Do you want to listen in to what he's saying, or it's basically just him contacting the Coast Guard and saying,
I trust.
Yeah, we're going.
He seems like a trustworthy sort. Okay.
We might need some help here. And you sort of hear back that earliest they can make it is in about 36 hours because that's about as fast as you go.
All right. Well, better than nothing, I guess.
Anything else you want to do with the radio operator while you're there?
Hey, I was actually gonna ask you as well, my friend. Were you gonna have you gotten any new word from the Olympus?
From the Olympus, well, yeah, it's really interesting actually. I've been trying to contact them this entire time. I just keep getting static. But the thing is, it's really interesting sounding static. Like it's not what I'm used to. You know, it's usually like a psh, but it's actually like a psh, 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 psh. It's really, I can't interpret it. It's very, very weird. Yeah, I don't know if
Interesting.
Yeah, you can listen to it if you like.
Yeah, let me have a listen.
All right, so you have a listen to it, and it's like a yeah, so we go.
Is it like a Morse code sort of thing?
It's not a Morse code. It's definitely not something that you've heard before. I mean, you work for the Coast Guard, so you're used to like working with radios and stuff. I mean, you haven't been working there for long, but you're working there long enough to know what a radio sounds like. And it doesn't quite sound like a radio static. It sounds, yeah, as I said, as the radio operator said, it sounded very weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like what, like more like waves or something?
Yeah,
like watery
like
kind
waves.
of sound?
Yeah, I would say so. Like waves, but not quite waves. Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And and you obviously tried to hail them as well.
Yeah, we can't reach them. That's why you're here. we need someone to go over there and check it out.
Yeah. Well, I'm the man for your job, I tell you. Yeah.
Appreciate your help, Mr. Chase. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go back to work. But yeah, you look after them flare guns, please. Try not to use them unless you have to. I don't want to lose my job, you know.
Yeah, don't you worry. Don't you worry, brother. I'll see you, Brad. Now I must go and reconvene with my mission.
All right,
mate.
So I'm assuming while you're doing that, Hugh Gibson's just finished his conversation with the captain. Anything you guys want to do on the ship? Anything you want to get?
I'm gonna go back down to my quarters and fetch my gun that the captain definitely doesn't know that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've
I'm gonna
probably
get
already
that.
got mine on me. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get that. And I'm also a little bit nervous about the fact that the captain does somehow know about my smuggling business, and that there's a Coast Guard on board. I'm a little bit worried that the captain might, throw me under the bus at some point. I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna go down to the cargo hold.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2 crates there that shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking around. I'm looking for you. I'm walking around. Where's this guy?
I don't know if I'll do anything about it just yet. I don't know if I could get away with anything just yet. So I think I'll just come back up on deck. I brought my coat and my gun, but I'm keeping it concealed for the moment. What else might we need to take over with us? Does the ship look like the electricity is running?
On the Olympus?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, but so there's no lights through any of the windows or on the decks or...
No lights.
Or navigation lights on the mast?
No navigation lights on the mast. No.
So there's no lights. All right. Oh, we should probably bring some lamps, Mr. Chase.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Hugh. I knew there was a reason they chose you for this mission.
All right, so you got a lamp. You each have a lamp. Yep.
Have you ever been this far out into the ocean, Mr. Chase? I know you're a Coast Guard, so coming out this far, is that normal for you?
Now, I will say this is stretching the limits of what may be considered the coast.
You look a bit green. You look a bit green there, son.
Hey now, I am your commanding officer on this mission, and you will not be so disrespectful.
Can I suggest the captain of Arcane Lore make Mr. Chase do a Constitution check?
I'm a little queasy.
You feeling queasy, Abraham?
Maybe, yeah. I have never been out into the deep ocean like this before.
You said there's a storm brewing.
If the storm is definitely brewing.
Yeah, look, we're far out to sea, and there's the waves are rough.
Yeah, give me a Constitution roll, Mr. Chase.
All right.
To determine if you are.
Ooh, just saved it. Yeah.
All right. So he's feeling a little queasy, but he's.
I'm looking a little pale. Yeah. I'm like, oh. Hey, don't you worry about me now, Mr. Gibson.
Nothing a bit of ginger can't fix.
I'm strong as you like. I can take anything. So.
All right. Have the boys lowered the little rowboat into the water?
Yes, they've just lowered it into the water. So as you go out onto the deck of the honorary, you can see the Olympus sort of sitting, bobbing up and down off the boat. Obviously, it's because of the storm. The honorary doesn't want to get too close because the Olympus is sort of moving unpredictably due to the weather, so they're sort of hanging back a bit. But they've just lowered the life raft. There's a few people on the front of the ship with a with a spotlight, and they're trying to lighting up the Olympus as best they can. And yeah, it's really cold. It's raining sideways basically. The waves look rough, but not too rough. Like you could probably get over there with a lifeboat. Yeah. So, and as you're walking out, there's a few hush people, and there's sort of like you hear people talking like, "Oh, you heard there's a thing, something about a mermaid." Oh man, that, and then as they're looking at the ship, which is pretty dark, they're like, "Oh."
How many of these people look like they're not actively doing anything?
A lot of them are. They're just sort of like more.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to a couple and go,
Sure.
"Hey, look, I'm sure you all wanna know what's happened over there, but it's a large ship. We could do with some help."
Yeah, and he sort of says like, "Oh no, man, there's no way I'm going over there. It's giving me the creeps, man. I don't want anything to do with that ship, man."
And I get right up in his face and he says, "Look, son, I've been on the ship far longer than you have, and I'm more in with the captain than you are. You're gonna come and help us, okay?" And that's it.
I'm gonna need a hard success on this intimidate roll because he is genuinely scared of the ship.
Right, you're allowed to bring some NPCs with us.
We need some fodder.
We need some fodder.
Sure.
There's only 2 of us playing. Come on. Alright, what's my intimidate? My intimidate is... Oh, it's going to be hard. It's only 40. What did you say? You want a hard success?
Yeah, I want a hard success. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't know who you are.
Alright, fine. There are only 2 of us playing this game. So. I will go back to the captain, actually. You're gonna... hang on, Mr. Chase. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Stomp back up to the captain.
You find... Yeah, the door's locked.
Captain.
Who is it?
It's Hugh. Come on.
Wait, you're not on the boat?
We're about to leave. Do you have a map of this ship?
No, I do not have a map of the ship, sorry. But you'll find one. I'm sure to be on the ship if you find it, yeah.
Thanks for nothing, sir.
Good luck! Don't fuck up! Here you go.
Alright, how big is the Olympus? Are we looking in like ocean liner?
It's a cargo ship, but it's like a 1920s cargo ship. So it's only got about 4 levels, and like two of the levels are the hold.
How long is it? You know.
How long is it? Geez, now you're asking some difficult question. It's about I'd say like 50 meters long, like a decent sized vessel. It's a big vessel for like the 1920s, but it's definitely not like it's no giant cruise ship or anything.
All right, let's get this shit over with then. Jump down in the rowboat.
Come on, Mr. Gibson, cheer up. We're going to save the day.
Who's rowing the boat?
Have you ever rowed a boat?
Now, I'm more of an electrical steam. Wait, no, I guess electric's probably not a big thing. I'm more of a steam engine man myself. I've rowed boats on the lake. This is, I will admit to you, Gibson, in confidence that this is a little bit above what I'm used to.
If you had to rate your boating skills from 1 to 100, what would it be?
My boating skill is at a solid 51, I would say.
Oh, well, that's better than me somehow. So
Okay,
He's had a lot of practice.
I've been on that rowing machine for a while.
He's lived a life on the water. Surely he's.
That's true.
I've spent not my 53 years. I wasn't here on it as a baby, but I've spent most of my time in the cargo hold. So I don't really do much of the boating.
I will row the boat.
You climb down the side of the ship. You get on the workboat. It's a simple boat. It's pretty sturdy. It's specifically designed for rough waters. It's got plenty of handholds, and you're going to need them because the water's getting a bit choppy at the moment. So there's compartments in the front and the back if you wanted to take any more stuff. But I think you sort of made up your mind. You're on the boat.
Well, what stuff is there to take?
Well, there's a bunch of stuff in the storage, like medicine, food, stuff in the storage compartment of the boat that you could have taken, but you haven't, so that's fine. Well, it's your first. It's his first rescue mission. He doesn't know any better. Yeah. So
I thought it was going to be in and out,
All right, hang on a sec, Mr. Chase. I should grab a first aid kit. We don't know if people are hurt.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah,
You
so,
do
yeah,
think
I'll
of
grab-
everything, Mr. Gibson.
I'll grab a first aid kit.
So Gibson pops out. He's like, wait a second. He pops out, grabs the first aid kit from the storage cabin, and then
We really don't want to go to this. We're just like, oh.
And the captain comes back and says, hurry up.
This is the captain speaking. Have they left yet? Can they please leave? It's getting pretty bad out there. We need them to get on the ship and save them, please.
And why doesn't he send us more help?
oh, because no one else wants to go. So you two have been ordered. Off you go. Well, not you've been ordered, Gibson. Chase is fucking keen as mustard to go. So you're in the boat. You're heading towards the Olympus. As you're rowing over, and Gibson's rowing, the salt smell of the sea is really strong. You can permeating your nostrils. Cold waves are hitting and splashing all over the boat. There's cold rain pouring down. You hear thunder, you hear lightning. The waves and the wind are tugging the boat back and forth.
Ooh, hold on there. Hold on there, Mr. Chase. The seas are rough. How are your skills going?
I don't know. Perhaps I should roll some dice.
Roll Constitution again.
Oh, God.
Oh, are you going to throw up?
I saved it.
Alright, so again, a little queasy, but he's like, yeah, this is fine. I've dealt with this before.
Hey, you doubted me. You keep doubting me, Mr. Gibson, and we're going to have a very hard time on this mission.
Alright, so as you're at 3/4 of the way there, and a massive crack of lightning digs out at the top of the Olympus. For a second, it's illuminated, sparks fly up, and then debris starts raining down. The lightning has actually struck the ship.
Christ. Oh my God.
Now, Hugh Gibson is rowing the boat. I need a pilot boat roll, please.
I'm rowing the boat.
No,
yeah.
Abraham's on the boat.
Oh, Abraham's rowing the boat. Oh, sorry, Abraham's rowing the boat.
Yeah.
I need a pilot.
Yeah.
I need a pilot boat roll, please.
Okay. 43, that's a success.
All right. So the debris starts raining down, but you're able to move the boat out of the way to avoid the debris. You eventually make your way to the Olympus. You tie the boat off at the bottom of the accommodation ladder, which is the ladder that you use to get back up onto the ship. And then you start climbing up onto the shelter deck of the ship, which is sort of like the top of the ship. So the shelter deck.
The seas are a bit rocky, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, climbing might be hard.
It's not. It's a pretty easy to get up and down.
Okay.
So you have no problems getting up onto the shelter deck. The ship itself, it's not like it's a big ship, so it doesn't move as much in the ocean. So you should be fine. So as you climb up onto the shelter deck, you look around. There's huge, harsh rain and wind everywhere. You can sort of smell. You can smell smoke. Not sure where that's coming from.
Are there any lights on board from now that we're on?
Yeah, there's a so you can see the spotlight from the honorary trying to illuminate the side of the Olympus that you're on. So it's creating long dark shadows, and yeah, there's like it's got like a metal roof. It's sort of like it's covered from the top, but there's no windows, so it's open to the elements. However, there's there's windows on your sort of on the ship side, so you can sort of see like there's sort of like rooms that are sort of tucked away inside on the shelter deck that you can go into if you want to. If you look to your left, you will find a map of the ship, which is inside a glass pane.
Great.
Fantastic.
Because I'm really struggling to picture this. While we're perusing the map, I'll look around and go, hello. Is anybody on deck?
You don't hear anyone respond.
Can I listen for any noise?
Yeah, you can listen.
Coming from
Yeah,
anywhere?
still listen noise. Listen roll.
That is a 93, so no, I don't hear anything. Alright, so where on this map have we landed?
So you've landed on the accommodation ladder, which is on the shelter deck. So it's just to the sort of the bottom right of that ship. So if you look dead in front of you, there's a few cabins. It's the passenger part of the ship. So some of these cargo ships had passengers that would take passengers that would take people. Say they were traveling from Houston to Havana. You know, for a fee, you could jump in the passenger cabin. It's a bit nicer than the crew cabin. Further down is sort of like the main sort of part of the ship on the shelter deck. It's where most of the crew would spend their time. And then further down, you can see that on one side you can sort of see one side of the shelter deck, you can sort of see smoke sort of coming out of, I guess, the far rooms.
That's concerning.
Yeah, so a bit of smoke, but it's not much smoke. It's only like a little bit of smoke, almost like a smoldering campfire, right?
Okay.
Where's the smoke coming from again? Sorry.
It's coming from the south storage room and like the carpenter rooms and the second assistant engineer rooms, which is sort of like further. It's more towards the after house, which is the back of the ship. So heading that way. And then if you look to the forward of the ship, you can sort of see some winches, like it's some cranes that are sort of used to pick up cargo and put it down. So it's mostly big metal ship. There's a few wooden sort of trellises and things like that, but yeah, it's just a bog standard cargo room. So you've got the map. It's inside a glass pane, so it's pretty easy to just break the glass pane or just undo it and take the map.
Knowing these ships, there should be a few of these maps lying around. Because I don't know what the safety standards were in 1921, but you know, the ships I've been on have maps everywhere. So, but that might be a modern safety standard. So, I don't know if we need to necessarily smash it to take it. There might be maps elsewhere.
Hi all, Future Alex here. Just letting you know that if you would like your own map of the ship so you can follow along with us, I'll leave a link to the scenario in the show notes, which you can purchase for whatever price that you think it's worth. It's also a very good scenario, which is very much worth your money, so thanks again to Mitchell Bonham for writing it. On with the show.
Mr. Coast Guard man, what do you reckon? Do we split up or?
I'm feeling like sticking together may be the way to go. Play this at first, I think. We don't know what threats may lie on this desolate vessel. So I think.
What sort of threat?
I don't know, but like something's going on. Like mermaids or something. I don't know.
Out of character, are there any this might be a knowledge roll for the character though.
Sure.
Is like pirating an issue in the area?
Yeah, give me a knowledge roll.
My knowledge is 59. And I got a 17, so that's a hard success.
Yeah, so, I mean, cruise ships and cargo ships travel through the Gulf of Mexico all the time. You know for a fact they're pretty safe seas in terms of there's no pirates around. It's you're talking maybe back in the 1700s there would have been pirates, but in 1929 no pirates.
Okay, because just in character, like I know we're playing Call of Cthulhu here, but in character, like I don't think there'd be a reason to fear there being danger on board. We just don't know why they're not.
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit edgy because of the weird static and the and the transmission that we.
As you're standing there, both of you give me a power roll.
Okay.
I'd be like, it's eerily quiet.
I got a extreme success.
It could be that there's been an illness on board, so
maybe.
My power is 50 and I got 65, so no good.
Okay, so Ben, you're fine, but Liam, you start getting a headache. You start feeling a little bit of pressure in your.
I think that headache's from this chase fellow.
You start feeling a little bit of pressure in your ear canal, almost like there's a crackling sound, and it's.
I must have got a bit of sea spray in my ear. Hang on.
started realizing this as you've gone onto the ship, and it's starting to annoy you a little bit.
Oh, man, my ear. I must have got a bit of seawater in there from your shitty rowing.
Hey now, Mr. Gibson. No need to cast aspersions like that.
So anyway, what are you guys gonna do?
Pop some Panadol.
Get this man a Nurofen.
This episode of the Phonology is sponsored by Panadol. For all your pain relief needs. Panadol.
I think we should investigate this fire first.
Realistically, why would this? The ship seems to not be sinking or anything, yeah?
No, the ship seems to be just sort of dead in the water.
Dead in the water. So why is there nobody about? If there doesn't seem to be a pirate issue in the area, is there an illness? Is there been some sort of conflict on board between the crew?
I think what we should do, if I may, make a course of action, as the man of action on board, may I suggest that we go and investigate this fire that we can see coming from, or smell coming from the storage and engineering sections. I think it's time to begin our investigation, Mr. Gibson. Standing about will get us nowhere.
Based off this map, are we gonna go walk down the promenade? Or do you want to go inside and walk down the hallway?
Let's go outside first and have a look. See if we can look in the windows.
All right, we'll do like a perimeter around them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk aft.
Okay, so you walk towards the after house, down sort of deck side of the shelter deck, and as you sort of approach the I guess what will be the outside of the storage room, the smell only grows stronger.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like wood? Does it smell like?
It smells like it just smells like smoke, like the smell of burning wood.
What type of smoke?
The smell of burning wood, and there's something else that you can smell, and you're not quite sure what it smells like, but it does smell. I don't know. Can't quite put my finger on it. Kind of rancid. Kind of like a. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Is it meaty?
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, maybe a little meaty. Yeah.
I know the scenario we played last. That was a very meaty experience. You didn't play that one, Finn.
No, I'm keen to hear it.
You sort of go inside. So you're going around, and then to go inside, there's a bit more of a covered area. So it's in the central section. The walls are metallic and cold. The rooms, they all have a circular window looking out. In most cases, the windows are closed, so there's they're not sort of locked in. The heavy doors leading into the shelter deck section don't have any windows, and they're opened by rotating a large metal crank. Once you get inside, the noise of the rain and the wind and the thunder that sort of dims. It's quite soft now. You're easier to speak and hear. And
let's shut that door behind us.
And inside, the doors inside, they're heavy and they feature normal handles and locks. So yeah.
So have we walked in near this water closet galley door? Is that where we've gone in?
Yeah, he's gone through the water closet galley door, just on the after house side of the internal bit of the shelter deck.
Any lighting inside? There's
lights, but they're sort of very intermittent. So they're sort of mostly off, but every now and again they'll like flick on and then they'll flick off again. So as you approach the southern storage room, the carpenter room, and the second assistant engineer rooms, as you go inside, everything inside them is turned to ash.
The whole room.
The whole room's turned to ash. The metal walls.
But there's no active fire.
There's no active fire. The metallic walls are pretty undamaged, but the smoke is starting to overpower you.
Another constitution check.
If you want to stay here any longer, you'll probably need to do a constitution roll. But if you just want to peek in there and look for survivors real quick, then I'm sure you'll be fine. But you've sort of got to be quick and.
we need to find out what happened here.
We need to investigate, yeah.
I'm gonna do a constitution, see if I can withstand this rancid smoke. Oh, that's 1 point off a fumble, but that's fine.
Yeah, I failed badly as well.
I got a 95.
I got 94.
Yeah, the smell is a little overpowering, and
Oh, I can't.
And as you sort of sit in this room, sort of looking into the room, you can see the source of the rancid sort of smell. It appears to be a unrecognizable blackened body, leaning on a destroyed crate.
Oh, Jesus.
Next week on Passenger Olympus.
Mr. Gibson, attend to that man. I'm gonna run back outside and I'm gonna shoot that flag.
But I can't see anyone talking. What?
But they're behind you. That's weird. And you turn around and there's no one there.
Fuck. I turn around.
I know what you've got in that cabin, Hugh Gibson.
Well, I am sworn to kill any smuggler I see inside.
You see a man, a corpse. He's been dead for a little while. He's missing an arm.
Jesus Christ.
So it sounds like they found a genuine mermaid.
Captain Wayne Brennan, are you there? Where are you?
So we're splitting up a bit. Okay, so that's fine.
Very smart.
Yeah.
This has been the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. And for more information, check out fumbledanthology.com. Or you can find us on the social media of your choice. Until next time.